One of the questions I've been asking as I've been doing some of my professional clients for professional supervision and seeing them in a post-pandemic situation, and really asking the question of how much of the workload structures and demands and expectations that they have on their plate are really necessary. Today, at our own team planning meeting at our psychology practice, the Center for Effective Living, we actually stopped to ask that same question, reflecting on how the last few years brought about challenges and demands on us that we had to create and pivot new innovations, which came with new administration that we had to do, which came with new compliance that we need to jump through. And then we created procedures and then policies and systems. And we had such a systematized environment to help the human beings during a time when so much change and so many decisions needed to happen. And today we pause to ask the question, that threat level response, do we still need it? Many of us are still struggling with the effects of the pandemic. There are still many cases in healthcare, in various not-for-profit environments that are dealing with the fallout still that's coming from a community that's rebuilding. However, do we still need all of that level of threat response that we've built into our roles in our organizations? My answer to my team was, I don't think so. Maybe it's time for us to stand down. Maybe it's time for us to have a look at all the things that we've built in and ask ourselves the simple question of, is it still necessary? Does it actually meet the common sense criteria? Does it actually meet is it really necessary? And head for a good enough version. So I'd like to ask you, do you think we are still operating at a threat level response in our workplaces? I'd love to hear from you.